Good evening and welcome to the Jamaica News Now Evening Roundup. Tonight, a man has been charged in connection with the killing of a Portmore taxi operator. Two investigations are on the way after a policewoman was accidentally shot inside her home. Residents of Troy mount a protest following another arrest linked to this week's horrific child murder case. And investigators make a disturbing discovery in Portland. We also have developments concerning backyard farmers, the Reggae Girlz, and the ongoing fur recovery operation in Guyana. Police have charged a 24-year-old man in connection with Tuesday night's fatal shooting of taxi operator Andrew Thomas in Portmore, St. Catherine. The accused, Tywayne Hinds, otherwise called Lasco, has been charged with murder, conspiracy to commit murder, possession of a prohibited weapon, unauthorized possession of ammunition, and using a firearm to commit a felony. Thomas was reportedly shot at a bus bay along Dawkins Drive near Portmore Mall. Police have not yet announced a court date, saying arrangements are being finalized. The filing of charges represents a significant development in an investigation that began only 2 days ago. The Independent Commission of Investigations, INDECOM, and the Portmore Police have launched separate investigations after a policewoman was purportedly shot accidentally inside her Greater Portmore home. The incident reportedly occurred at approximately 6:10 Wednesday morning. Preliminary information indicates that the officer's licensed Glock 19 pistol fell from her bed. As she reportedly attempted to catch it, her finger entered the trigger guard and the weapon discharged. The policewoman was struck and taken for medical treatment. Her current condition has not been publicly detailed. Investigators will seek to establish the precise circumstances surrounding the discharge and whether the weapon was being stored safely. Police in Portland are investigating the discovery of the remains of a female fetus in bushes in Port Antonio. The remains were reportedly found on Wednesday near the Registrar General's Department building in West Palm Court. Preliminary assessments indicate that the fetus was between 6 and 7 months old. Investigators are now attempting to determine how the remains came to be at the location and to identify the person or people connected to the case. Anyone with information that could assist the investigation is being encouraged to contact the police. Tensions remain high in Trelawny following the brutal killing of 10-year-old Shani Kaidra Coke and the subsequent mob killing of a man accused by residents of involvement in her death. Placard-bearing residents mounted a roadblock on Thursday, reportedly demanding the release of another man arrested following the fatal mob attack. The circumstances of the arrest and the precise allegations against the detained man have not yet been fully disclosed. Police are now handling separate but connected investigations: the sexual assault and murder of the child and the killing of the man attacked by residents. While public anger has intensified, the authorities continue to warn that mob violence can destroy evidence, punish innocent people, and interfere with the pursuit of justice. Children's advocacy organization Hear the Children Cry has condemned the rape and murder of 10-year-old Shani Coke, describing the case as another devastating reminder of the dangers facing Jamaican children. Shani disappeared after reportedly being sent to a nearby shop on Tuesday afternoon. Her body was subsequently found in her Trelawny community, triggering grief, anger, and demands for justice. The case has again focused attention on child protection, community vigilance, and the speed at which missing children reports are handled. The public is being urged to give any relevant information directly to investigators instead of circulating unverified accusations. Rural Agricultural Development Authority says Jamaicans engaged only in backyard gardening are not required to obtain RADA farmer identification cards. The agency issued a clarification of the claim circulated on social media, suggesting that everyone growing food at home would need to register. RADA dismissed that interpretation and said the identification system is intended for people recognized as operating within the formal agricultural sector. The clarification means householders may continue cultivating vegetables, herbs, and other produce for personal use without obtaining a farmer ID card. Sport update. The Reggae Girlz will travel to the Central American and Caribbean Games with a youthful squad after several overseas clubs and universities declined to release Jamaican players. The tournament falls outside FIFA's official international window, meaning clubs are not required to make their players available for national team duty. Jamaica will therefore be without several experienced and first-choice players. Lee Croft-Letman has been selected to guide the team at the Games. Despite the selection challenges, the competition could provide valuable international experience for emerging players and help Jamaica assess its next generation of talent. In regional news, search and recovery operations have intensified following the capsizing of the MV Barina in Guyana, with additional bodies reportedly recovered. Maritime personnel from elsewhere in the region have joined the operation as authorities attempt to locate those still unaccounted for and make arrangements to refloat the vessel. Investigators are expected to examine the ferry's condition, passenger load, safety arrangements, and the circumstances immediately preceding the disaster. The tragedy continues to generate concern across the Caribbean about maritime safety and emergency response capabilities. These are the major stories developing across Jamaica and the wider Caribbean this Thursday evening. The Portmore murder case is now before the courts. Investigations continue into three deeply troubling incidents, and the Troy community remains under close attention as police pursue justice for both a murdered child and the victim of a fatal mob attack. Remember to subscribe to Jamaica News Now, turn on notifications, and share this report with someone who wants factual Jamaican news without the unnecessary noise. I'm your host. Thank you for watching. Stay informed and have a safe evening.
Subscribe today, turn on notifications, and never miss the stories that matter most. Jamaica News Now, your Highlands, your news, right now.